We all know about Fenrir, the huge asteroid that may wipe out all life on Earth in another 57 years. Almost all of the planet's energies are flowing into Operation Aegis in a desperate attempt to deflect apocalypse. But there's also a backup plan. Humanity must try and colonize other worlds. A multitude of robotic probes has ventured out into the solar system. Project Longshot has begun.
We are speaking with Dr. Kraniumsky, leader of the probe design team. You have a lot of probes investigating the moons and planets of the solar system, but why are we waiting to send people? Aren't we running out of time?
Humans were built to live on Earth, not on the choking gases of Venus or the extreme cold of Pluto. Our race can't even live in the low gravity of our moon. Our robots are taking readings of these conditions and sending them to my team so that we can find the worlds that are most habitable and adapt our technology to suit a colony on those planets. For example, if robots found out that Mars really had meteor showers every 5 seconds somewhere on the planet, humans wouldn't want to live there unless we could make it safe enough. I sure wouldn't.
Any other reasons for sending these robots first?
Robots are much cheaper because they do not require life support. People need living space, food and drink, bathrooms, oxygen, carbon dioxide removal, and an occasional paycheck, and training, and companionship, and expensive spacesuits. Robots, though, are much more expendable than people. Nobody will lose any sleep if a robot meets its untimely demise in a black hole. Plus, they can be custom-made for each mission they are sent on. They can go places humans simply can't, and we have huge experience sending robotic craft beyond the Earth, going all the way back to NASA's early exploration of the solar system.
But once we have discovered the best destination, the path to successful colonization must be paved by robotic assistance. We are now speaking with Colonel Drake of the Corps of Robotic Engineers. Their job is to design robots that are built to make living in far-off worlds easier for human pioneers.
Hello there. Get to your questions. I'm on a tight schedule.
Okay, first question. Why is the first colony on the moon? Wouldn't it be more efficient to do the first tests farther away, like Mars? After all, wouldn't the moon be destroyed by the effects of the apparent meteor collision?
The point of the moon colony is to get our bearings on the operations of colonization and to make sure that the equipment and all is effective before venturing out farther from home, where errors are harder to fix. And we need a base camp where we can gather energy and materials needed for the push beyond. Materials that don't cost so much. Delta V.
Delta V?
You're a total waste of my time. Get an education.
So how many teams of robots do you have on the moon?
We currently have 5 groups running. Exploration, mining, transport, construction, and human assistance.
So robots are instrumental in exploring the solar system and preparing the way for permanent colonies. But once people begin the migration outward, will robots stop being useful? We are now speaking with Carl McCarlson, Director of Human-Robot Relations. Mr. Carlson, is your status as a cyborg helpful in your job?
Ridiculous. My body is just a tool. I am as human as you.
Apologies, but you are very aware of the usefulness.
Yes, but you know this. Robots perform the dangerous, boring, and simpler jobs that would waste a colonist's time. We will always need their help in the colonization of other worlds. But we need to keep an eye on them because they've certainly got their eyes on us. No telling when they get smart enough and decide they won't need us anymore.